Have never posted here, so if I violate something or waste time, my apologies. Just want to get some shit off my chest to someone and willing to hear others' stories. Be me. 25. Rough time during adolescence and was homeschooled for a long time before going back to public school. Worked at warehouse after high school because had no idea what I should spend the rest of my life pursuing and really just want to be in the woods. Worked there for 3 years and decide to save up to go to trade school. Program was only a year long. Never guaranteed a job and have to do all the work myself and finding some kind of employment. Hired at job and fired after 1 month. Boss said I wasn't mechanically inclined after 3 mishaps which I at least owned up to. Get blackpilled about life, family member dies, get scammed, started martial arts training to cope with shitty luck and mental health deterioration from bad habits. Still unemployed but paying for housing apt from savings of last job. Cohabiting, with disabled parent. Never pursue GF because self-image issues and lack of money. Some days don't get out of bed. Always distracted with media, have a bunch of good reads and never commit to finishing them. Have creative writing and music as hobby but my own worst critic and think everything I do is shit. Feels like in limbo, when money runs out, kind of just feeling like not continuing because nothing to really keep me going besides family, but I always disappoint them. Realize saying I was going through up for many years and never did comes across as retarded. TLDR, more or less at a crossroads and don't want much out of life besides peace and quiet in woods somewhere to be forgotten. Already stagnated and thought about death enough, what would genuinely help? Also share similar exp. In before sage, in before Reddit fag answer. Be me. Watch everything on my tablet. Spend mom's money getting first 2 seasons of Doctor Who, Megamind, and Kiki's Delivery Service. Get caught by mom. Is given a lecture about not spending her money. Ask her getting a Doctor Who audiobook, The Chimes of Midnight to be specific. Tells me no. Tells me to give her the login information to my Amazon account. Give her my account username and password after deleting a Warhammer 40k book pre-order from my account. Reorder it the next day at 3 a.m. Is told by mom to come upstairs. Ask me if I bought the Doctor Who audiobook. What.jpg? Tell her no. Hours passed and I apparently was truthful when I said that I didn't use her debit card. Did my mom lie to when she said that I didn't spend her money? Do Amazon pre-orders not get accounted when it comes to being notified by email or, I guess, the bank or Amazon? I use the Brave browser on my when this happened. Does that mean that Brave covers my tracks when it comes what I spend with my mom's mommy? Am I just lucky? I am just confused as to how I was able to get with pre-ordering a Warhammer 40k book, especially one that comes out in May. Be me. Go to Asian massage parlor. Place gives happy endings. Decide to secretly film it. Can splooge one off to it later. Massage and extra goes well. Same evening watch video at home. See me getting penguined by Mama-san. Notice a lady brings in some hot towels. She speaks with Mama-san. Some Chinese language I don't understand. Use online translator. How is customer? Tiny penis. MFW. Fui the language was Cantonese. Be me, lonely AF and just want to be near a woman for once. Match with cute brunette who seems to genuinely be into me. All goes well and we talk on the phone almost every day after work. One night we're talking shit and all of a sudden I hear a male voice ask who she's talking to. She mutes herself for about 10 seconds before saying she'd call me back. I ask her what that was about and she tells me still lives with her mentally, physically abusive XPF. I don't know what to say so I stay silent for about 5 minutes. She's profusely apologetic and tells me that they aren't in a relationship and just tolerate one another. Ask her if the guy knows anything about me, she says she doesn't let him go through her phone. Phone call ends on awkward note. Tell my mom what happened. My mom freaks out when she finds out that I gave the brunette my phone number and spirals into a full mental breakdown. In between sobs she says that her ex could easily track me down and beat my ass. Confiscates my phone on grounds that I'm a danger to myself and that all I do is bring trouble. Leaves me alone without a means of communicating with anyone in case shit hits the fan. I'm really fucking paranoid right now, and very much disillusioned with the brunette. Has my mom been watching too much TV, or am I in any actual danger here? How often does this shit happen to other guys? Me. 22 doomer living alone. Extremely depressed. Didn't have work or UNI cause New Year's week. Decide to spend the night the only way I know how. Fear _ loathing _ my room.mp4. Get a message from high school friend. Hey Anon, we're having a group call with all the group from high school for New Year, want to come with? Yeah, why not? 5/10 of a chord friend is now out of the country doing medical school, engaged to a doctor. Autistic friend I hung out with since middle school also out of country doing medical school. Friend that asked me to join also engaged traveling for work. Best friend from HS became an athlete trying out for the Olympics. We all kept catching up about what we've been up to for the past 4 or 5 years and they're all doing fucking great. I used to smoke dope with them and now I'm the only one whose drug habits got worse. On one hand I'm happy for them, on the other I feel like I'm rotting. They're all dating someone, have a life path of sorts and are out of the shithole we were raised in. All except for me still here doing worse. No GF, paranoid, doing dead-end IT work for retards that don't know how to change their lock screen. I have a contraband gun in my drawer, not for self-defense or anything, but one of these days I might go on a bad trip and just end it. Am I too far gone /adverb/? Me. Be soldier. Take leave to visit sister who has started her first job in a city I have never been to. One day she's at work and I decide to go to park. See food truck selling tacos, get in line. Pretty girl in front of me, start talking to her. She works for a big corporation, new in town. Eat together, have fun, get her number. Take her out to a movie and dinner that Friday. Write and call her routinely after I get back to base. After 6 months she flies to meet me. I propose. 4 months later we marry, she moves to be with me. MFW, a mentally ill loser, says this is impossible. Me. Junior year college. New year, no plans. 5 a.m., walk to liquor store, see the same old guy. 9 a.m., go to takeout restaurant, pay the cashier like always. Noon, 7 to 11, page the Sikh is still there. Go to bar, same people. Go home. Rock, whiskey and pizza until midnight. Still tell family I hung out with friends. MFW, I spent 2023 in multiple parasocial relationships with a bunch of wage cucks. I'm only 22, what do we think? Me, loser. Awful job, no girlfriend, no hoes, no nothing. Have friend. Decent looking, over 6 feet tall. Women ask him out all the time. Definitely could have had sex a while ago, but didn't cause he is Catholic. He says all these American chicks are hoes. I'm gonna go to a bumfuck village in France and have 6 kids. Never really thought of it like that. Pick related. I hate people who laugh at their own retarded jokes when no one else is laughing and doesn't take a hint. Me. Work outside. Wear camo-colored hat to protect myself from sun. Hear someone shout identify yourself. Get ready in case it's another schizo not on his meds. It's some scrawny guy posing like a drill sergeant. You look like an army man. Ha 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 ha.